Well, I can promise you kids and Miss Duncan one thing. I may have been the monster haunting your first Jekyll and Hyde movie, but it was not me this time. Wearing the mask is a young man's game.
Oh, we don't think it's you, Mr. Fairchild. We know how much you love this studio.
We just need some information on the history of Mammoth Studios.
Oh, well, you've come to the right place. I've salvaged the records of all the Mammoth films.
Jeepers, some of these films date back to the 1920s.
Mr. Fairchild, what happened to all the original film prints?
Well, for years, they were kept in an underground vault.
Mr. Fairchild, can you show us where that vault is?
I wish I could. That vault was lost years ago. You see, the studio changed ownership so many times over the years, and each time the backlot was repaved and rebuilt.
Those films would be worth quite a lot of money.
Oh, hundreds of millions of dollars, my dear. Legend has it that the vault is still out there, but you could never find it without a blueprint from 1930.
Like this one?
Well, good heavens! Wherever did you find this? Here, that's the vault. Oh, how exciting!
I decided to create a three-dimensional map from all the different decades of the backlot. Most of it's changed several times, but according to this, one building has stayed the same. This one right here.
Wow, you guys are so good. Now we know how to find the vault. But how do we solve the mystery of the Hyde monster?
By doing what you do best, Sandy. We're going to make a movie.
Hired on the set. Places?
Rolling! Set!
Action!
Like, it is totally awesome to see you here in 1893, Sandy Duncan.
It's Genevieve.
Oops, correcto. Like, it is totally awesome to see you here in 1893, Sandy Duncan, Genevieve.
Just Genevieve.
Correcto again. It's like totally awesome.
Dr. Jekyll, there's no time to waste. Let's get to the really important part.
Fine.
The blueprints.
Right. Like, you got it, Sandy Duncan. Just Genevieve. Like, look at these 1930 blueprints I found. Blueprints!
From 1930. They must really be important blueprints.
Gang and Miss Duncan, it's trapping time! Dad, you're on!
Shaggy and Scooby, it's all you!
And now let's see who this Hyde monster really is.
Tabitha? That makes no sense.
Actually, it all makes perfect sense. I checked into her employment record here at Mammoth Studios. She worked as an intern in the props department where I have records of her checking out an old poster. You see, in the old days, they often reused whatever they had. That's why the 1930s blueprints had been lost for so long. It had been painted over as a movie prop. She had heard the rumors of the old vault full of priceless movie prints and started her search. With so many movies being shot on green screen these days, the old backlot was deserted, and she had it all to herself.
But then the Jekyll and Hyde remake went into production.
She needed more time to find the vault, so she created the Hyde monster to terrorize the movie in hopes of shutting it down.
But dude, what about the crazy mummy that attacked her? Like, who did that?
She did. The bungee we found was part of a stunt she rigged to escape through the sarcophagus. She only made it look like she was taken.
What were you planning on doing with all those nitrate films? Sell them, of course, and then buy my own studio and cast myself as the lead in everything. I'm tired of being the perky best friend. I want to be the star. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. An amazing actor, singer, dancer, and comedian, Sandy Duncan. I love you.
Wait a second. There's one thing left unsolved in this mystery. Where's the vault?
We're standing in it.
Good news. We just found Bill Billington and all the missing crew tied up in the back of the commissary, safe and sound.
That is good news.
I can't thank you all enough. Because you discovered those priceless movie prints, Mammoth Studios is saved. Again.
But we still have a movie to finish. Let's do this. Ready?
Ready! And action!
Remember, we're chasing Hyde into the future and...
Oh, I can't believe it, Maggie. We're flying.
Like, you know it, Scoob!
Well, look at the bright side. Nope, sorry. I got nothing. Have a Scooby-Dooby day.
Hold the phone! Who are you guys? Superheroes. Wonder Woman. Super sleuths. Sherlock Holmes. Superstars.
Garcia, Chris Paul,
Ricky Gervais. You'll never guess who's going to turn up on Scooby-Doo. And guess who?
It looks like we have a real mystery on our hands.
Mystery Inc. is back, and there's no ghost or meal that can stand in their way.
Scooby-Doo and guess who? On Boomerang.